Lesson 5 is about subtraction. So similarly to addition, we can use the integer game to kind of describe what subtraction means. So because when we take a hand in the integer game, we pick up a card, that's addition. And when we pick up a card and add it to our hand, we're adding. When we take away a card and we set it down and we discard it, that's subtracting. So what I want to show you is the hand that I have here. We're playing with 2 cards in this case. And I just picked up a card and I picked up the negative. And let's add up our hand. Our hand right now, the 4, okay, is 7 plus 4, which is 11. And then 11 plus a negative 3, or 11 minus 3, is 8. So in both cases, before we do anything, our hand is 8. Now, if I subtract, if I discard a negative, so let's discard this negative 3. What happens to my score now? I have 7, and I have 4, and that adds up to 11. So when I subtract a negative, I get rid of a negative, my score went up 3. And if I take away a, this isn't green, if I get rid of a positive, so let me get rid of this 4. Let's say I discard that 4. My score is now 7 plus a negative 3, which is a 4. So this time my score actually decreased 4. So when I discarded a negative 3, my score increased 3. And when I discarded a positive 4, my score decreased 4. So what you notice is that it kind of is the opposite. And in fact, subtraction is the opposite of addition. So if I were to write in blue, I'll stick with blue. If I were to write in blue the subtraction sentence, 7 take away a negative 3, I will get 11. And some of you may say that that seems kind of weird. Well, let's write it as an addition sentence. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to write 7. I meant to write 8. Okay. So my original score was 8. And I took away a negative 3, and I got 11. Well, let's write this addition. Let's write this sentence. Let's, instead of writing subtraction, let's add addition. If I change the subtraction to addition, I get that I need to put a 3 in there. So that tells me that 8 minus a negative 3 is equivalent to the statement 8 plus 3. We can change subtraction to addition, and it just changes the sign of the second number. So we get this little trick called keep, change, change. If you keep the first number, you can change the sign, and then change this. You can change the sign, the operation, from subtraction to addition. And then you can change the sign of the second number. So the sign was negative, now it becomes positive. And let's see if that works with the green. So for example, we had 8 when we subtracted a positive 4. If I want to change this to addition, I have 8 plus something gives me 4, and that something has to be negative 4. So again, I kept the first number, changed the sign, and then changed the sign on the second number. So 8 plus a negative 4 is equivalent to 8 minus 4. And that's keep, change, change in a nutshell. And once you've done the keep, change, change, you can add like normal. So let me do an example of something that wouldn't be easy to do on a number line. All right, so let's see. 23 minus a negative 37. I keep the first, change the sign, so now it's positive, 37, and I will get 60. All right, let's try another. Oops. 33 minus 67. So I'm going to keep, change, and then change the sign. So 33 minus 67 is the same as 33 plus a negative 67. Now the signs are different, so I subtract using my shortcut, and I give it the sign of the bigger number. Well, the absolute value of 33 is 33, and the absolute value of negative 67 is 67. So 67 wins, so it's going to be a negative 34.